Okay, we're live. So now I'm going to pin the comment, paste, good, post, and then hit pin comment. I am a pinning pro. All right. Welcome to the Schwarzkopf USA Instagram Live. We're going to be talking about the science behind SalonLab. Very excited. I'm Ian. I'm our Senior National Corporate Trainer for Schwarzkopf Professional USA. I am here in my lovely home, filming here, and this is my bestie, Nick. He's going to be actually filming for us so that he can read your questions and he can zoom in on what I'm talking about. Hey, Sam. And hopefully you guys will, ask me anything about SalonLab, the Smart Analyzer, Fibre Clinix. We're going to be talking about it. Wow, we're already up to 109 people. So let's just get started. Let's get into it. I'm going to flip the camera around and give this to Nick. Okay, perfect. Okay, excited. We just launched in June, our SalonLab, which is like the Smart Analyzer. If you didn't know, back in January, we launched a brand called Fibre Clinix, which has actually really took off quite well. For example, here is the Fibre Clinix. This is the in-salon shampoo that you use to kind of prep the hair. So we'll get into that more, but in January, we launched Fibre Clinix, and it's this skincare-inspired, really our best technology we've ever had in a care brand. And so there's 5 different ranges. We'll briefly cover that. But what I do want to do today is walk you through how to use the Smart Analyzer in SalonLab. It's very exciting. It's all science. So if you saw the commercial, I guess, that I made for this live, part of what I asked was, okay, you as a stylist, have you ever felt guilty or you're pushing products on a client, even though you know that what you're recommending to that client is good for their hair? Because we've invested in product knowledge classes, we've invested in, the classes that we have to go through. You know what you're talking about. But sometimes your clients are like, no, I'm going to skip that, or I'll get it at Ulta, or, I'll order it on Amazon. I like Amazon, but not for professional hair products. So I asked that question because I was a stylist behind the chair all the time. My friend Nick here is currently behind the chair. Well, not today, but he's behind the chair stylist.
Behind the camera?
Behind the camera today. And it's sometimes, it's daunting. You feel like you're pushing products on a client because you have to make a sale or whatever. So if you believe in science, this is going to make that whole experience that much easier for you. So let's just jump into it. So I'm going to have you come here. This is Fibre Clinix, and this is the in-salon care range. So how it works is you've got the shampoo here, the Tri-Bond shampoo, and what this does is it prepares the hair for the treatment. So this is the part of Fibre Clinix that is completely 100% in-salon exclusive. And then what you do is you have a Tri-Bond treatment. One of them is for fine hair. Fine hair. And then the other one is for coarse hair. And then we've got these boosters. We have them in vibrancy for color treated. Oh, nice. Okay, he's doing it for me. We have the Hydrate range for moisture. Then we have the volume range if you're looking for more volume. We have the tame range if you have frizzy hair and you just want it to be kind of more tame. And then lastly, the fortify range, which is if you have damaged hair or whatnot, you would boost your treatment with one of the boosters. And now you can split up your boosters, and we're going to talk about that. And then over here, we've got the take-home brand. So this is what you would recommend to your clients to take home. This is all of the vibrancy range for color treated. Don't get so close.
God.
We have our Fortify range for damaged hair. I'm missing the conditioner because I used it. We have our Hydrate range, and as I said, this is for clients who really are missing moisture in their hair.
It's outstanding.
This is one of my favorite ranges. We've got the volume range for clients who are lacking in volume or just want their hair to be fuller. And then finally, our tame range. So today, what we're going to talk about is SalonLab. So you can come back up here. So when you get your SalonLab, it comes in a cute box like this. and I'm gonna do like a little unboxing for you. So when you open the box, it slides out, and that fell. You'll open it up, and you'll see there's like a little welcome. Hi, welcome to SalonLab, to the Schwarzkopf Professional SalonLab Experience. There's all instructions for how to hook everything up at the bottom. It comes with this dandy little cleaning cloth.
Nice.
Yeah, right? And then here is what it actually looks like. So this is called the Smart Analyzer, and you can see this green light blinking because it's like ready to go. And this is the charging station for it. And then how it all works is through an iPad. So we're gonna flip this on. So you have to put in your passcode. Okay. And then here's how it works. There's instructions here, and this is on the iPad. So basically how it works, I'm gonna walk you through how it works. So let's get our girl. I have a mannequin that I'm gonna do this on. So I'm gonna put her out here. So this is my model. I think her name is Yvonne. She's got curly hair. So I'm gonna walk you through what the consultation process looks like, and how to use the Smart Analyzer, and really how the Smart Analyzer helps you navigate the Fibre Clinix range. So let's get started. All right. In order for me to start the consultation, you just click there. Okay. Now here's what you're going to do with your clients. And this is really fun because I have a video up on our SKP USA YouTube channel. And it shows me walking through how this works on a live model, but we wanted to do it again. So I let in that video, I let my friend hold the iPad, and she felt like she was a part of the consultation, and she was very excited to be a part of it. So that's right there, a big change in the way that consultation for care can go. So we're gonna base on Yvonne. We'll say that her hair is like medium length. Her density is about medium. Her hair type is curly. Yeah.
Curly.
Scalp condition, she has a plastic scalp, so let's just go healthy. Her hair history, well, because she's curly, I know she's been permed. And I color treated her, so you click on color treated, and anything else you have in here that your client
Did you perm her?
Well, the factory in whatever country they made her in did. Her routine, she's not in the sun. I have used hot styling tools. I have blow dried her. I do use styling products on her. She's a mannequin, so she doesn't swim. Her shampoo routine is like 2 to 3 times a week. And I do use shampoo, conditioner, and treatment on my girl. One thing to note, if your choices in a category have circles, you only get to choose one. So you can see here, it moves. Like you can't pick multiples. But in the square ones, you can pick multiples based on what you're looking at. So now here comes the fun part. Start the hair analysis. A screen like this will pop up, and I'm gonna literally show you how to, you like basically put this down, and then I'm gonna grab the Smart Analyzer.
Will you put it back in the thing and grab it out again?
Oh yeah.
Take your hand off it. Shut that. Now re-grab
Okay,
it.
okay.
There you go.
All right.
People know.
All right, so you can see there's a little light here that blinks either red or white or blue or what have you. I don't know why it's blinking red.
It was green was on the charger, right?
Oh, now it says that I failed. Okay, so here's what you do. So come back over here. Okay, so you know how in foiling you want to be able to read through your slice in order to get better saturation? You don't want to read through your slice here. All right. So what you do is you take your Smart Analyzer and you pick a spot probably in the lower 2/3 of the hair. And now I'm going to be super quiet because when I clamp down, you hear that zzz. And it buzzes twice in your hand. So what happened was, you can see here, this is the first section. So you go on the left side of the head, the back side of the head, the right side of the head. If you look up here, it says success. And so that means I can move along to the back part of the hair. And now I have to do the middle, and then we'll do the right as well. So basically...
Oh, that's a mat for the head.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to go to the back now. And like, you want to pick a section of hair, back up a little. you want to pick a section of hair, or I'm sorry, you want to smart analyze part of the hair, like maybe not like the ends, because we know those are going to be the most damaged, and you don't want to go like too close to the scalp because that hair is obviously going to be more healthy. So for me, I like to go just about in the middle and then clamp down. Zzz. Hi, James Jordan. There's the second buzz. And you can hear it, you can feel it. One misconception that like I had when I first got the Smart Analyzer was I was trying to like glide it down the hair. You don't want to do that. You literally just want to like pick a section of hair and stick to it. Okay, so now last up, it's my last section. She's got schmutz in her hair. All right, clamp down. Zzz. Zzz, zzz. So you can hear it. All right, and this is what's cool, guys. Success, success, success. So I've gone through the 3 sections of her head, and now here's the fun part. You click on See Results, and this is the structure of your hair. So you've got the cuticle, the cortex, all of that. Over here is where you have your hair profile. So yeah, my hair's permed, it's color treated, you know, shampoo, treated, like everything that you filled out in the front end is right here on the side. And then watch, here's the fun part. You click on hair status, and this little doodad jumps out, and our mannequin has a hair health score of 76%. So that is still considered damaged because of oxidative damage or what have you. But here is where everything gets really, really simple for you as the stylist. Look what happens. Next steps. Okay, Yvonne, mannequin head, what are your goals? So for her, it is, well, her hair's not crazy, yeah. Her hair's not crazy damaged. So we get to select one of these. And I'm going to say smoothness and anti-frizz. And today, for her visit, I will be coloring her later. I'm going to click on color and a cut. So now here, you click on in-salon treatment. So here's how it works. I'm going to shampoo her with the Tri-Bond treatment, or I'm sorry, with the Tri-Bond shampoo. And then over here is the treatment part. Remember how I said we've got the Fibre Clinix Tri-Bond treatment for fine hairs, what it's recommending. And then remember when I said you could split your boosters. In total, you're going to use 5 pumps of boosters. But my main priority here, because she's getting color, would be vibrancy. And my second priority is damage. So out of 5 pumps, if my main priority is color, I'm going to do 3 pumps of the vibrancy and then 2 pumps of the fortify. So what I'm going to do is show you how that looks. All right, let me move her.
How much does this cost?
Oh yeah, are there any questions?
Price.
So if I took in Fibre Clinix to the salon, I mean, are you on me?
I'm on you.
Okay.
Get that ring in that hand.
Sometimes price is a little weird. Here's what I would suggest to you. Do some research, see what salons in the area are kind of charging for like a generic conditioning treatment, or like a deep conditioning treatment, and then maybe up it a little because you've got technology here, you've got science behind it, skincare inspired ingredients, which, you know, if clients are coming to you often enough for hair care, they're probably aware of skincare as well.
Hyaluronic acid.
Love hyaluronic acid.
I'm going to stop you for a second.
Okay.
How much is the tool itself? How much is that bad boy?
That I don't know. James Jordan, I think you're on here. If you could maybe chime in. I do know this. When you purchase a large Fibre Clinix intro deal, it comes with the Fibre Clinix products, the in-salon treatments, the Smart Analyzer, an iPad, and the whole thing. So what does it look like?
How are they going to, if they want to buy it, where?
You could either go through whatever your distributor is. So Cosmoprof is served nationally, and then we have our independent distributors scattered throughout the country.
Cool, yeah.
Okay, as soon as I mix this up, we'll go for more questions. So it said here that I would be using the shampoo and then the treatment for fine hair, the vibrancy for color, and the fortify. So what does that look like? I'm going to grab the fine hair treatment.
Is that fine?
Yeah. Fine hair treatment. And here, just kind of come up above and just have an eye on me.
Right on top of that rose.
Okay. So you turn on your scale on your bowl. I would actually do this in front of your client so that they can see that this treatment is being completely 100% customized to them. So you turn on your scale. All right. And you're going to do 25 grams of the Fibre Clinix Tri-Bond treatment for fine hair. So I'm at 13 now. 24.
You got it.
Close
Go
enough. All right. And then remember, my first priority was the color treated. So super cute. If you look, how do you open these? You just slide up. And then out of 5 pumps, I'm going to do 3 for the vibrancy booster. Oop.
You're fine.
And then I'm going to do 2 pumps of my Fortify booster because that was my secondary. So 1, 2. And then you really just take your boosters and your treatment, mix it all up, and then you would leave this on your client probably like 15 minutes. And the nice thing is that you actually can physically see and feel a difference right there.
You can for sure.
So I think the important thing here is I think the art of retailing to clients and maybe the confidence behind knowing what's in a product, sometimes it feels forced. Sometimes it feels like, oh, she thinks I'm trying to sell her something. When you include your client, though, in the consultation process, and they literally see that you are measuring their hair, and how is their hair measured? With infrared technology. And the Smart Analyzer can read what's happening on the inside of the hair and also what's happening on the outside of the hair. So there's really no question of, oh, I think you should buy this, or I think you need this. Like, it's science that is telling you what to do in salon. But I'm going to take you back to the iPad now. It's also going to say, you like what happened today? Here's what you need to buy to take home with you.
And you're not saying it, the iPad is.
True story. This is my in-salon treatment. Again, we did the Tri-Bond shampoo, the Tri-Bond treatment for fine hair, vibrancy, and fortify. So now here's what you do. You click on Home Care Solution. And boom, here's what your client would need to take home in order for her to maintain, or him, in order for them to maintain whatever it is that you did in salon. So it's recommending the vibrancy shampoo, conditioner, the Fortify leave-in spray, the vibrancy treatment. And then if you didn't know, there is at-home boosters. So instead of your client buying 7 different things, you can boost whatever treatment you want there. So let's see. So this is the biggest difference. The guys with the black tops are the salon exclusive treatments, boosters. And then these little guys are the ones that you retail to your clients so that they can take this home and boost whatever treatment that you're recommending for them to do at home.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Right? Okay, so do we have any questions? You can scroll up if you need to.
People are excited.
I mean, yeah.
They want it.
It's science. I think some of okay, so until we get some questions, I will lead with, here's some questions that I've gotten that maybe answer, some of the questions that are out there. So you're saying that the Smart Analyzer measures the inside and outside of the hair, or the cortex and the cuticle layer. One of the things that the Smart Analyzer uses to measure how healthy your hair is or how damaged your hair is, there is something in your hair called cysteic acid when a disulfide bond is broken. So imagine this. These are my hair fibers, and this is my disulfide bond. When a disulfide bond is broken, and that could be from typically chemical damage, but as well mechanical damage or heat damage or what have you, when that bond breaks, right, what happens is a substance called cysteic acid is released. Here's the thing. Cysteic acid never goes away. So when a bond breaks, cysteic acid is released inside the strand of hair. The Smart Analyzer measures the amount of cysteic acid and then kind of comes up with, oh, you got a 75 or a 54%. That's a way that it measures your hair health score. Now, the Tri-Bond treatments in Fibre Clinix and in the retail are able to connect bonds in almost like a 3D way. So yes, the bonds are then reconnected and your hair is healed. But here's the deal. The cysteic acid that was formed as a result of the bonds breaking is in the hair. You can reconnect these bonds and the hair feels and is perfectly healthy. However, that cysteic acid never leaves the hair. So it does. So here's my example for everybody on this live. You're going to measure your hair, your client's hair. It's going to say it's damaged, do this, this, and this. However, the cysteic acid that it measures is going to stay in the hair. It's kind of like if you got a cut on your arm and a scar formed. It doesn't mean that for the rest of your life, your arm is damaged. You can use your arm, do all the things, but that scar is still there. It's kind of like that. Cysteic acid is almost like a scar as a result of damage. Your hair can be repaired and healthy and all of the above, but that cysteic acid is going to stay there. So over time, it's physically and the way that your hair feels that the client should be most concerned with.
How often should the clients use the boosters at home with their mask?
Sure. I would say depending on your shampoo schedule, like let's say you're every day you shampoo, I would say if you're going to do a treatment and a booster in the treatment, I would probably do that once a week.
Should there always be a booster in the mask?
No. If you're going to do a in-salon mask, you definitely want to add a booster. Like there are conditioning and repairing benefits to this mask as a base, but it's really designed to go with, you're getting close. It's really designed to go with these salon exclusive boosters into the mask. So yeah, for the Tri-Bond mask, you definitely want to use boosters. I would say, sure, could I use a vibrancy mask by itself? Absolutely. But if my concern is color and I also have damaged hair, which is a lot of people, you're going to want to boost your treatment with a take-home OTC booster.
Can you go over what comes in this kit?
Yes.
And how much is this kit?
I hope James is on here.
How much should people be charging for?
Okay, so the kit itself, the large intro rather, I want to say it's a little over 1,000. However, you get multiples of each and every single product. You get the Smart Analyzer and the iPad in the large intro deal.
Does Cosmoprof have it?
Yeah. There's sales teams on the street do. Yes. I don't think the stores have it though.
Is heat beneficial?
Okay, that's a really good question. And we've come a long way. And here's something that I do want everybody on the call to kind of like take into consideration. You can see here that the science behind analyzing the hair has like leaps and bounds gone like crazy good. The ingredient story in Fibre Clinix is amazing. The nice thing about what we're dealing with now is the technology is so advanced that you don't need heat. And so really for clients that are used to like a conditioning treatment is slapping on some back bar conditioner, putting a bag over their head and throwing them under the dryer, those days are gone. So I would.
You got to do what you got to do.
True story. But what I would recommend is if you're
yes, Daniela, it works. Proof is when you use it.
Yeah.
I promise. It's definitely.
If you're going to do this for your client, let them hold the iPad. Let them push the options. Let them be a part of it. Analyze their hair. They can see it. They can feel it. And when it's done, it's going to tell you, this is the treatment that we should do today in salon, and here's what you should take home to maintain what's happening. Now, in terms of price, like I had mentioned earlier, my suggestion, if I had to come up with a price for this, is to see kind of what are the big conditioning treatments that are out there in your area. And if one salon is charging $25, maybe you charge $30 or $35 for this. If you live in a bigger metropolitan area where prices are maybe up there, and it doesn't matter, I've seen big prices in small towns too, and somebody's charging $50 for it, maybe my personal recommendation is like maybe charge $60, because you're not just doing the treatment, you're using the Smart Analyzer and truly diagnosing what's up with their hair and what do they need in order for it to feel and actually be repaired.
Does the retail come in the kit?
Yes. You have the in-salon exclusive part and the retail plus the iPad and the smart analyzer. And I think there is a smaller intro deal that does not come with the iPad, and I should know these things. But
Do you know where you got that backdrop?
This backdrop,
Yeah,
I
that
stole
one.
it from work.
Stolen. Color me royal. Something. So he's got to get here and take it. I like that it tells the client and it uses the word "are." That way,
Yeah.
you're just it disarms the client from you pushing it on them.
Yeah, it really makes the whole consultation part easier. How are we on time? What time is it?
It might be available at Cosmo Pro.
Okay. Any other questions about Smart Analyzer? I think we went through pretty much everything. One last thing, if you wanted to, okay, so this is what we were recommending for your clients to take home. So then if you click finish the consultation, you can put their name in and add them to your customer library and essentially keep them on file so that next time you do this and you analyze their hair, they can say, yeah, I feel like I've got my moisture drama down. Maybe I should try something else.
I guess that's us. Allow us to remember your visit. That way we can blame, Schwarzkopf is selling it to them.
So are you guys excited for the Smart Analyzer?
They're showing excitement
Okay.
for sure.
So here's, maybe not the most exciting topic, but one of the questions came up. I don't know if you can see here the screens on the inside. Oh, that's way too close. Basically, it looks like that, and you just take this soft cloth that comes with it, and clean like that.
The iPad does not do the scanning. This
is the Smart Analyzer is what does the scanning. All the results that you get are what come up on the iPad.
Is the moisture have traditionally liquidy?
What?
Does the moisture shampoo have more of a liquidy consistency?
Let's find out.
I think it's thicker than the Blonde Me shampoo.
Can you see if I put that on the scale?
Sure can.
Yeah, it's a little liquidy. However, in order for us
It
to
comes out like this stays thick.
Oh, there you go. It definitely if something is a little bit more liquidy or thicker or whatever, keep in mind that if there are formulas that exist in the world that are like super thick or nourishing or rich or whatever, there are emollients and things in there that make it that way. We didn't add anything that we didn't need to. All of the formulas are what they need to be in order to perform.
It hasn't run off my fingers yet.
Yeah, you're gonna want a towel.
It's fine.
Cool. Let me.
When can you get this in Mexico?
That I don't know.
Will it be available in the DC area?
Yes, it is available nationwide.
Good looking out.
How are we with time? Oh, we're at 28 minutes. So we'll go 2 more minutes.
United Kingdom?
It's, I think it is all over Europe and the UK right now. They launched it successfully. So let's just recap. We've got SalonLab, which altogether includes the Smart Analyzer and all of Fibre Clinix. Fibre Clinix segmented into 2 different areas. We've got the in-salon exclusive with the shampoo, the 2 different treatments, and then the 5 different boosters. And then you've got the OTC or the take-home brands. You've got the Smart Analyzer and the iPad. The Smart Analyzer is actually what's analyzing the hair, and the iPad is what is used to take all the information in. And then it is really that easy. You basically put all of the info that you need for your clients in there, and then you get to choose from any one of these 5 sub-ranges what is the most important issue or area of concern that your client has, whether it's taming, volumizing, hydrating. If their hair is damaged, you'd use Fortify. If they're color-treated client, you would use the Vibrancy. The one thing I will say is that if you have color, if you're doing color on your client that day, it will likely recommend that you use the Vibrancy range in the in-salon treatment just to make sure that you're retaining all of that color. I know this isn't a Fibre Clinix live, but like the Vibrancy range in Fibre Clinix guarantees if they use and if they take home what's recommended and you do everything, 90% color retention. Like that's insane. it's just, it's phenomenal how Fibre Clinix has taken off. Like, we didn't expect it to be like this big brand that it's turned out to be. But I think our marketing team, James Jordan, has done a phenomenal job promoting it. And our education teams have talked about it in every single seminar that we do at the front end to make sure that everybody's aware of like kind of a great product line that this is. And it's our most advanced technology in a care that we've ever had. It took 10 years to make. It's crazy. And now combine that with Smart Analyzer, you're going to be golden.
You get the iPad with it?
In the large intro kit, you do.
The large, you really do? Nice. Will all this information be available online?
So this IGTV will be saved on the Schwarzkopf USA Instagram page. You can go back at any time and watch it over again. And if you want like a produced version of what I'm doing right now, go to our Schwarzkopf Professional USA YouTube page. And there's a picture of me and a blonde woman who's a friend of mine who I did this on live. So you can see that there.
You're loved.
Oh, thanks, everybody.
People love you.
Oh, thanks. Well, I hope this live was, I mean, it's short, right? And nobody has attention span anymore. But really, at the end of the day, you've gotten all the information that you need to in order to start using the Smart Analyzer and kind of help navigate your way through Fibre Clinix. And I promise this is going to make you look like an absolute pro behind the chair because you're using something that is literally telling you this is what's happening inside of the hair. Like, no client can argue that. So if retailing or recommending products was a nerve-wracking thing for you in the past, it doesn't need to be anymore because they can pick and choose what they want. It just makes everything so much easier for you.
My hand feels really good with the with the shampoo on it still. It's like absorbed in.
Do you know what I'm going to do, actually, before we go?
I feel like we're on QVC.
I know, right?
Could I say QVC?
I'm going to show you. So look at my hands. They're pretty dry because it's COVID times and I wash my hands. So I have the Hydrate leave-in spray.
Your hands look fine.
But wait a second. So look at them next to each other. You can see that they're a little bit dry in certain spots. Okay, now I'm going to spray the Hydrate on my hand. I know this is not the best. James is probably cringing right now. This isn't the best usage of this product.
Hyaluronic acid. It's hyaluronic acid.
Actually, the Hydrate range is a different care ingredient. But look, you can see that this hand is really dry and that this hand, it's like death becomes her. Like, it was like I got the potion for my hand.
You took a check.
So it physically actually shows that there is a
difference. I didn't realize how bad your hand was until you did the other hand. Look at that. What a difference.
Yeah.
It was like that.
So, I mean, proof is in the pudding. You can always, find the deals out there. We have a newsletter that goes out. If you have questions about like where to buy it, definitely check with your distributor sales consultant. They will know. And if you're looking for education, you can of course recommend this video to people on our Reels or IGTV. And then as well on YouTube, we have some Fibre Clinix stuff there. So thank you everybody for joining. I hope this was very helpful. Looking forward to many more lives. And thank you to Nick for filming.
Can I show them your stuff?
Yeah. So this is my office, everybody. I have lighting in here. I got all this lighting on Amazon. It was like really not that expensive for what's in here. Yeah. This is my office, and this is where I record everything. I've got this snazzy backdrop. All my girls. Mm-hmm.
Hi. I don't know what we're showing.
These are all my mannequin heads lined up. Rapunzel. Yeah, we've got a lot going on here. All right, that was a tour of my office. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you got a lot of information out of it.
Can you do it in Spanish?
Can I?
Well, is it available in Spanish?
This one, we can absolutely look into doing a Smart Analyzer SalonLab Fibre Clinix live in Spanish, for sure. I will put the word in. You happen to know a guy. Awesome. All right, well, we're going to end this. Have a great rest of your Monday, everybody, and talk to you soon. And then did you hit save?